And the U.S. electric grid saw energy prices surge as scorching heat swallowed the eastern half of the country.
Bob Aaron says that regional grid operator PJM now says it has sufficient power reserves on hand to handle its biggest demand for summer electricity in 14 years.
PJM, a regional grid operator that includes West Virginia, Ohio, and Kentucky, says it and Appalachian Power seem to have passed the first major energy challenge of the summer. PJM Tuesday says it met Monday's 161,000 megawatt demand for summer power, the highest since 2011, and had sufficient reserves of power to get through the week's heat wave. They're still concerned that extended periods of extreme heat can stress the system. PJM says it's working with its generation and transmission owners to manage grid conditions throughout the ongoing heat wave, and we have sufficient reserves to meet forecasted customer demand. Appalachian Power is a winter-peaking utility, so it's expecting to get through this heat wave with no sweat. But the weather is raising broader questions about grid reliability. And if a utility has to buy power now, it's going to pay a premium price. The coal industry contends growing demand pushed by data centers and AI are cutting into the grid's margin of safety. Coal Association President Chris Hamilton noted another grid operator that serves the central U.S. avoided brownouts and blackouts, but asked large industries to curtail some work this week.
Coal's always played a tremendous role in kind of regulating that burn and response to fluctuations in our weather, whether it's extremely hot weather conditions or extremely cold.
He contends that safety net has been cut too much. Appalachian Power says it's meeting customer demands, but says conservation can save them money.
Trying to not use any heat-producing appliances during the hottest part of the day. So a stove, an oven, a dishwasher, a clothes dryer, maybe using them early in the morning or later in the evening will help keep the temperature cooler in your home and help to reduce usage.
PJM gets power to 1 in 5 Americans. It alerted power producers before the heat wave hit to be prepared to run as much as needed during this heat wave. In Mason County, Bob Aaron, Eyewitness News.